Hello class, and welcome to SCS 100 Intro to Social Sciences. I'm Professor Tim Denny, and I'll be leading you through the course for the next 8 weeks. I'm excited to get to know all of you, to share with you the fascinating study of human beings, and to learn a little more about these scientific fields myself. This week, we're focusing on the difference between 3 of the social science fields: anthropology, psychology, and sociology. Though there is a lot of overlap among these fields, given that they all study the human condition and experience, each field does have a unique strength, and each focuses on a separate aspect of that experience. Psychology generally emphasizes the mental and emotional aspects of the individual person, and is involved in some of the most fascinating research going on today, such as the quest for artificial intelligence and the mapping of the human brain. Anthropology focuses on the human as a cultural organism and touches on everything from human evolution to cultural changes happening in our own backyard. Finally, sociology examines societal institutions from an aggregate perspective, taking data from many different individuals and seeking to explain trends related to race, gender, or socioeconomic status. I know these differences can seem a little minor, so be sure to go back to Learning Block 1 throughout the course if you need a refresher. I think the key concepts and definitions in the social sciences from Learning Block 1-1 is particularly helpful in keeping these fields straight. Now, we are aware that some students in the Southeast may be preparing for and evacuating in anticipation of Hurricane Irma. Your safety comes first. Please reach out to me and your advisor if you have any issues due to the storm. If you feel that you may not be able to complete this week's assignments by the end of the week deadline, please get in touch with me as soon as possible. To avoid being administratively withdrawn from the course, you will need to reach out from your advisor by this Sunday, September 10th at midnight Eastern Time. So go ahead and do that if you are anticipating any major disruptions. A few other housekeeping notes for this week. If you haven't already done so, make sure to complete the course readiness survey in the Getting Started module. You'll need to answer all the questions to receive the full 50 points credit, and if you haven't completed the survey by the end of the week 1, you also could be withdrawn from the course that way as well. Regarding the quizzes in Theme 1, which is weeks 1 and 2, you do have 2 attempts at the quizzes 1-1, 1-4, and 2-1. So don't hesitate to take a quiz again if you don't like your grade on the initial attempt. The discussion board for these 2 weeks is a little different than the ones in weeks 3 through 8. For weeks 1 and 2, your initial post in discussion 1-2 must be made by the night of Sunday, September 10th in order to be considered on time and not risk a 10% penalty to your grade. However, you won't receive a grade on that discussion board until after the end of week 2, because you also need to respond to at least one of your peers by the end of week 2, which is the night of Sunday, September 17th. Now, future discussions will be condensed into 1 week, so this confusion hopefully won't happen, and this only really does apply to weeks 1 and 2. That's it for now. Please be sure to stay active in the discussion boards, post any questions you may have to the general questions, since you're likely not the only one to have that question, and email if you need any help. I want to see you succeed, so let me know the best way I can do just that.